Welcome back to the Breaker Bros, and we have another topic. Eric has pulled up a video, so we're going to do some type of reaction. So I guess go ahead, Eric. Roll the footage.
All right. So here's the play in question. So I have a pause. So let me set it out. So basically, this is just something I saw on Twitter that made me chuckle. So I thought it'd be fun for us to talk about. He kind of eludes the rush, and boom, he's scrambling. Right, he gets touched. So it's not the best thing in the world to see him get touched in practice. I thought that guy was supposed to get cut for touching him. So, anyways,
Oh no,
right?
let me just play it through one more time.
Okay.
We definitely don't want to see that, right? Because it's like, in theory, it looks good, right? Because he hurt his knee and he looks kind of quick. He did a little shuffle. That
To me, it's okay. You see, he has a little bit of confidence in the leg. He's moving. He looks pretty fluid, right? And this, I guess, this is kind of my sentiments, right? You got Tony the Tiger here, right? And he's like, I have no doubts, right? Burrow's ready, Houday, and then he hits up all the Bengals hashtags, right? Like, yeah, we're excited, right? Because it looks like Burrow's moving good, right? To me, that's the takeaway. It's like, look, he's not perfect, right? It looks a little lopsided, a little uneven. Like it looks like his left leg is not as strong as his right leg, but no restrictions, right? They're letting him run around, and he feels good, right? He's running. He doesn't just stop, right? He gives a little shake and he finishes the play, right? So I think Tony the Tiger has it right, right? And then, the funny thing to me is like, this is how Twitter works, right? And you got Goodberry here, and he's like, other than Burrow showing he's still willing to run, this isn't a play to get excited about. He had pulled the ball down twice, and that's probably a Hubbard sack if he doesn't let up. And it's just like, well, I mean, can't we be happy for a little bit? Off-season time, right? Focus on the positive. Obviously, the takeaway from this is like Sam Hubbard's going to like make the All-Pro because you can't block him, and he was sacked. Anybody other than Burrow, but Burrow's so awesome, he pulled it down and just ran it up the middle, right? That's my takeaway.
Outside of maybe performance of the line, it's good or refreshing to see him even do that little breakdown and shake, whether that would have been 100% effective. And really, I wouldn't really want him to be in that position in the season, take practice out of it, to be in that situation to potentially take a big hit down the field. But I mean, he's going to play like he used to and just let it go, and not really worry about it. And that's kind of how you have to play, especially if you don't want to get
somebody's
injured.
got to take the bubble wrap off at some point.
When you play like you don't want to get injured, that's usually when you get hurt, especially in football, because you have to be the hammer, not the nail. So like in the grand scheme of things, yeah, would he have potentially been sacked? Possibly. I mean, the way that run looked, it looked pretty decent. So I mean, but I guess for me, like it's kind of scary for me to see him do that. But the fact that he's willing to do that, I agree. Yep, I agree with what was it, Tony the Tiger?
Yeah, he's a smart man. Oh, at some point, and this reminds me, at some point we need to really dive into the Bengals super fan universe. So. Comment below. What is a Bengals super fan, right? So he's got a look to him, right?
I'm going to tell you now, I want to tailgate with that guy. And, dude, this guy, he's already updated his cover picture. You could tell he was at that Saturday event. He's got the new jersey.
Yeah, he's got the new jersey and everything. Yeah, so I'm just saying, but comment below, like, what is a super fan? Personally feel like you have to have some kind of superhero vibe or some kind of face paint or something to it. Otherwise, you're just, you're almost too professional. You're almost like a reporter,
Drinking the Kool-Aid too much, but at the same time, it's okay to be happy. It's okay to have like optimism. Like I think that's the problem with us Bengals fans is that we have that dark cloud that constantly follows us, and that's kind of how we act. Like the woe is me. We just need to act like champions, and that's another reason why I like Burrow. Look at that pass.
Yeah,
he brings that confidence, right? We just and we all know this, and I think that's why Goodberry's kind of have that like, hey, maybe he really wants to protect Joe Burrow just like all of us, right? And until he sees that improvement that he expects, maybe he's going to be a little bit more judgmental. But I mean, that's fair because we should have a higher standard. I like everything that they're saying in camp. I like the feel of it. I do get a sense though. I was very optimistic when we did draft Jamar Chase, but I do think realistically we do have a really good offense, but it's going to take a little while to kind of get going. So I don't think Bengals fans should expect everything like right away. I think it's going to take
probably only like 400 yards passing week 1.
Well, I mean, I think he's going to get his yards, but I'm telling you, it's not going to feel right until like week 3 or 4, and then that's going to be where things are going to like. And then once he gets into like live action, that's going to be a different feel, and it's going to be a game or two where he gets that real confidence, that he can do it. So
I'm with you. Maybe 350 week 1. Maybe we'll only score like 40 points.
I mean, I think he'll always be around 300, but it's gonna, like I said, you're gonna see the passes be a little bit more crisp. You're gonna see the offensive like gel. It's gonna feel different. That's what I'm saying. It's gonna look.
Yeah,
it's gonna be.
You know how I see it. I see it as maybe Jamar Chase isn't gonna be the best receiver week 1, but T. Higgins is gonna be. Maybe Tyler Boyd will be.
I mean, it's just T. Higgins is gonna have a killer season.
What are you gonna do? I mean, it's fine. T. Higgins will start the season as the clear number 1 receiver.
I feel like
Boyd will play in the slot, and then at some point in the season, they're going to be battling 1A, 1B, and the Bengals are going to be putting up points. I mean,
that's the competition that we want.
Jamar Chase is your 3rd receiver is just unfair. So he's going to have time to grow into the offense without the offense really being hindered because he's just so talented, right? To have that guy as your 3rd receiver, knowing what T. Higgins can do and what Tyler Boyd can do, let's go, man. Joe Burrow's got his leg working. He put a little oil in that knee brace.
Yeah, not to like drink the Kool-Aid too much, but even having Auden Tate as our 4th receiver is kind of unfair. Like I don't think people like there's gonna be matchup nightmares. It's just literally can our offensive line just give them the 3 seconds to do what we need to do. Some plays, obviously, like I think we're gonna be better than where we were last year, but it's gonna be until we get to that like 3rd or 4th game, we're all gonna be kind of like on edge.
So definitely feeling good about our chances. Feel like we're dark horse for the Super Bowl. So
every year,
every year. Well, especially during the off season. So I think that's a wrap on this one. Please please subscribe, please comment. Tell your friends to watch us too. Till next time, we'll catch you later.